try some food, and I'm joined by Chef Jason Reith of Mohegan Manor. You're going to make seared artichoke with andouille sausage, right?
That's correct.
Good morning, first off. Sorry
How
about
are you?
that. I'm getting right to the food. Good. How are you?
Good.
So this is an appetizer that will be part of the wine school, if you will, at the Manor?
Correct.
Okay. So where do we start?
Well, we start with nice artichokes right from the can.
Okay.
One of the things that we like to do is split them down the middle all the way to the tail. We like them with the tail on. This way, when we throw them in the hot oil, you're going to get a little bit of the middle nice and toasty as well.
Okay.
So you want to get the oil nice and hot in there. We got it just under high. And then as it gets hot, we're going to go ahead. You're going to see it start to smoke a little bit.
Yep.
We're going to take your artichoke heart and lay it just about flat. We're going to drop in a little bit of andouille sausage with it. Garlic's very important. I'm going to drop the garlic in there. And we're going to give it a little bit of Parmesan while it's searing.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And that's the beginning of the dish.
Now, how did you decide to come up with this particular dish? I know it's just one of many that they will see tomorrow night. So what's the process in knowing that you have to pair this wine with a dish?
Well, one of the things we do is we get to talk to them. So they give us some advice or some ideas on what they want. But knowing how healthy people are today and how healthy people want to be, we want to stick to that realm. So when you're doing artichokes, they're clean. Somebody that's counting points or calories, it's very low.
Interesting.
And then
okay.
you add in a little Parmesan and the andouille sausage for the kick.
Interesting. Now, can you tell us a little bit about what else will be on the menu?
There's a charcuterie plate, which is going to have some great Italian meats, some Italian cheeses. We're going to do a pappardelle with a little bit of truffle oil on that. Might even be a fiery shrimp or something to that effect. I don't know.
There we go. Some secrets. You got to keep some secrets, right?
Yep.
Now, another thing to note, too, is that this vineyard, Emanuele's Vineyard, also has different things other than wine, right?
Correct.
You've got some truffle oil
Yep.
there. So can you tell us a little bit about what that is?
Well, this is their Tartufo truffle. It's a nice clear. It's a strong taste, so if you ever use truffle oil, you don't want to use a whole lot. It's
Okay.
just enough to finish it off and give it a little flavor.
Well, let's talk about that, though. When would you use, like, when is it okay to use a truffle oil?
You typically don't want to cook with the truffle oil unless you're making it a cream sauce or something like that. It's
Okay.
going to be a finishing touch. So
Okay.
again, you'll see when I take this out of the pan, we're going to throw it in the oven for about 10 minutes to get it nice and crispy. When it comes out, we're going to put a little drizzle of truffle oil over the top.
Okay, now, when cooking an artichoke, how do you know when this is ready? I mean, how can you tell?
It's about timing. You're looking at color. You see it's crisp up here for us. You see the sausage is crisping as well. We put it in the oven to finish off and get the middle of it nice and warm as well.
Interesting, okay. What do you think the benefit is for people, you know, maybe who haven't come to one of these schools, if you will, to taste and drink at the same time?
Well, I think, well, number one, they get to come out and get pampered. They get to learn about wines in a way like you just did. That
Yeah,
a lot
it
of
really
people,
was quite remarkable.
We see people grab their wine glass and they drink half the glass all at once. They don't get to taste it. They don't know to smell it first.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know to swirl it, get the air in it. There's even some wines that you really are supposed to let air out for a while before.
Like take some time.
Yeah.
And so, do you know how many courses they're going to have tomorrow
We're
night?
going to have in between 4 and 6. We haven't decided completely yet.
Okay, so 4 and 6, some good wine, $49. You can't beat that.
That's right.
Right? We want to remind you about that event. It's happening tomorrow night at Mohegan Manor. As we said, it's $49 per person. It starts at 6 o'clock, and for tickets and information, you can give them a call, 857-0078. And we're going to catch this dish at the end of the show. Maybe we'll have some of that wine. We want to remind you that if you'd like more information, you could also visit our website, localsyr.com. Jason, thanks so much.
You're very